Hello everyone, welcome back with me Nathan. In this video, I want to show you a new AI tool that can build a full stack application for you in a few minutes. Let me introduce you to Bolt. Bolt is a platform that combines AI with a full IDE, and it lets you build and deploy full stack apps without knowing how to code at all. You simply talk to the platform in plain English to build, edit, and deploy your apps to the internet. Bolt has all the features you will need to build and deploy your apps, such as a beautiful, responsive, and functional design, show a preview of the generated app, code editing directly on the platform, and integrations with critical services such as Stripe for payment, Supabase for database management, and GitHub for version control. With Bolt, you can create a beautiful, high-converting landing page, intuitive dashboards, multi-page apps, and anything else you can imagine. Which is why in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how you can use Bolt to literally build a full-stack application with ease, connect it to a database, add authentication and real data, and deploy your app so that other people can use it. To get started with Bolt, you can go directly to the platform at Bolt.new. I will leave a link to this platform in the description below. Click on the Get Started button and sign up with an account for free. Now you will see the main interface of Bolt. Now if you go to the bottom left corner over here, you will open a sidebar for your account details, such as chat history, settings, subscription, and so on. In the main view, you will see an input box where you can type your prompt in detail. For example, I will ask Bolt to build a complete CRM dashboard for managing contacts, deals, and tasks. This app should have a clean, responsive UI with simple navigation and good UX. If you have designs and data for your app, you can also attach them using this attach button over here. It allows you to attach image or spreadsheet files for Bolt to inspect. Next, there's the Enhanced Prompt feature to automatically improve your prompt. This is useful when you have a hard time to come up with a comprehensive prompt for your app. For example, let's delete this prompt I have and just write build a CRM app. And then click the Enhanced Prompt button. Wait for a moment. And there you go. You can see Bolt develop the prompt in more detail, fleshing out the core features, technical requirements, and so on. Now, if you already have a detailed prompt in mind, you probably won't need this feature as it can cause Bolt to build a different app than what you have in mind. I will reset the prompt over here. Next, below the input box, there are buttons to import projects from either Figma or GitHub. So if you have projects there, you can easily bring them into Bolt. Below that, there are several starter prompts you can try out to create a base application, but they are not needed if you already know what you're going to build. Alright, now that we have explored Bolt interface, let's start building the app. With the prompt ready, just press enter and Bolt will start working on the app for you. You will be taken to this interface where you have the chat window on the left and a canvas on the right. On the chat window, we can see what Bolt is currently doing. The canvas will show a preview of the app you're building, and you can switch to the code view with this option at the top side. Here, we can see what Bolt is currently writing in the app. There really is nothing to do for now, so I will skip ahead to when the generation is finished. Okay, so Bolt has finished the application, as we can see the preview here on the canvas. First, let me open the canvas in full screen to make it easier to see. And there you go, in the dashboard, we have valuable insights such as active deals, remaining tasks, and new contacts. There are charts for deals gained or lost, as well as completed tasks, and then there's recent activity below that. In other pages, for example the contacts page, we can manage the data for that page, such as editing a contact here. Let's change the email, and then click update. And now we can see the contact is updated. Next, create a new contact. Give it a name, and then some information, then click Add Contact. And the contact is added. We can also search contact here, and then delete a contact there. The same is also true for other pages. Here in the deals page, we can update deals. In the prompt, I instructed this page to have a drag and drop feature, but it seems it's not implemented yet, but it's alright for now. Next, there is the tasks page where we can toggle a task as completed or pending, edit test data, and filter tasks. Alright, it all seems good. Now I want to show you some useful features in Bolt. This platform also has an inspector feature where you can refer to a specific element in the chat window and focus on it. Let me close the full screen window first. So here, click the inspector icon, and then you can select any element in the preview. For example, I will select this header, and then in the chat window, I will instruct Bolt to slightly replace the header text. Let Bolt work a moment. And now the header is replaced. So that's how you can use the inspector in Bolt. Next, you can also change the canvas preview in responsive mode with this button. Now the canvas is responsive, and you can test if the app is good in mobile view. You can combine this with the full screen view so that you can utilize the entire screen to test the app in mobile. Now, if you feel the app is good enough, you can click on the deploy button over here to publish the app on the internet. So let's click on the button, and here Bolt will start working to deploy the app to Netlify. Let it work on the app for a while. And now it's done. The app is deployed to this link under the Netlify domain, so let's test it out. And here you can see that the app is accessed from the link given by Bolt. And that's how easy it is to deploy with Bolt. With just a click of a button, your application will be deployed to the internet for people to use. Next, I want to show you how to add a database and authentication in your app. Right now, the data included in this app is all static, so when the app is refreshed, the data will be lost because it's not persisted in a database. To add a database in Bolt, you can activate the Supabase integration. Now, Supabase is a backend platform where we can create a database and set up authentication for our app. They have a free tier that we can use with our Bolt app, so to use it, simply click on the Supabase integration here. After you sign up, you will be asked to integrate a Supabase project to your Bolt project. You can create a new project to make it easy to organize your data. I will name the Supabase project as CRM Pro. For the password, let Supabase generate one. And then for the region, you can select any one of the available regions. I will just leave it on the default choice, create the project, and now Supabase is connected, so let's ask Bolt to use the database to back up the app data. Press enter and let Bolt work on it. I will skip ahead a bit. And here it says the data is now integrated into Supabase. The next step is to create an authentication system where users have to log in or sign up to use this app. I will just type that into the chat box and press enter. Now let me skip ahead again. And now Bolt has added a login or sign up page for the app. So let's create an account here. Click sign up, and then here's the dashboard again. I will try to add contact data here. Put some information, and then add new contact. Alright, so the contact is added here. Next, let's visit the Supabase page and see if the data is added there. Here, click on the table editor. Now here are the tables for our Bolt app. Click on contact table. Alright, we can see the data that we just entered here. Very good. And that's how you integrate Supabase into a Bolt project so that you can add a database and authentication easily. Now, one more thing I want to show you is the GitHub integration, where we can synchronize Bolt project to GitHub. To do so is very simple. Just click on the GitHub integration option over here. You will be asked to authorize Bolt to your GitHub account, so just allow it. Now, all you need to do is to create a repository where the Bolt project will be synchronized. So for example, I will just name this as Bolt CRM. And that's it. Now the code in this project is synced to GitHub. And anytime Bolt makes some changes, those changes will be committed to the GitHub repository over here. You can download the code as a zip file or clone the repository to your computer, just like any other GitHub repository. If you like this video and would love to support the channel, you can consider donating to my channel through the Super Thanks option below. Or you can consider joining my YouTube membership, where you can use this channel's emojis, get early access to new videos, plus a lot more. And that's how you can use Bolt to create a full stack web apps from a few prompts. Overall, Bolt is a nice platform that provides all the features you need to build a fully functional application. It has integrations with critical services like GitHub for code version control, and Supabase for database and authentication. It also has a code editor integrated in the platform, so if you know how to code and want to perform manual changes, you can freely do so with the code view. When the app is finished, you can deploy your application to the internet with just one click, and Bolt will handle the rest for you. By the way, Bolt is also running a hackathon this month, and it's free to participate. So if you want to explore Bolt further, just sign up for this hackathon where you can get free access to Bolt Pro for 1 month. I will leave the link in the description. And that brings us to the end of this tutorial. So, what do you think about the Bolt.new platform? I encourage you to try it out for yourself and let me know about your experiences. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and get some value out of it. Let me know your thoughts or questions in the comments. I will join the conversation and reply as often as I can. If you're new to the channel, Code with Nathan is a channel dedicated to simplify tech topics so that you can master them easily. So make sure you subscribe if that's something you find interesting or useful. Make sure you like this video, turn on the notification bell, and all the other good stuff as it helps this channel to grow. With that being said, thanks again for watching until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in other videos. Bye bye!